Toothbrushes, one of man's greatest tools. We all use them. Well, almost all of us, looking at you, England. But have you ever sat down and contemplated how they came to be and why we use them? Well, today on Mundane, we are going to dive into the surprisingly fascinating history of toothbrushes. Before we get started, as usual, all sources I use will be linked in the description, so if you find a discrepancy in the video, please feel free to point it out in the comments down below. It's actually hotly debated where toothbrushes came from. Some historians say medieval China, some say the Babylonians, and some weirdos say the Egyptians. Who'd have thought the origins of a stick with bristles would be so controversial? But for the sake of simplicity, I decided to go with the Babylonian route due to the records being more easily accessible. The first toothbrushes are no more than frayed twigs. Historians have dubbed these, and I quote, chew sticks. Chew sticks were typically made up of a reed, but in some cases, tree twigs. One side was a frayed bristle, while the other acted as a rudimentary toothpick. The first documented group of people to use these were the Babylonians in roughly 3000 BC. When chew sticks were invented, toothpaste wasn't around, so it is believed that the first chew sticks were primarily used for scraping off plaque and getting food out of the crevices in between your teeth. If you have ever eaten popcorn, you understand the absolute torture it is to get that one little piece of goddamn husk in between your fucking teeth. Anyways, sorry about my loss of composure. I'm good now. Where was I? Oh yeah, chew sticks. The Tudor Age, a time of monarchy and innovation, as well as the ruthless genocide of the Native American population by the English and the French, but it was also the advent of the modern-day toothbrush. It is thought that the first toothbrushes came to Europe because of European traders who brought them back from China. By this time, toothbrushes had become widespread around all of Asia and Africa for some time now. But alas, the Europeans did as Europeans do. They stole the idea, and they began the mass manufacturing of the toothbrushes. The toothbrush became an instant hit, although you wouldn't be able to tell that if you went to England today. I mean, seriously though, have you seen those people's teeth? However, the toothbrush never really caught on over here in the good old US of A for the longest time. It's suspected this was due to the increased anti-British sentiment at the time. After all, we were just at war with them twice. However, that all changed after World War I. US soldiers began coming home, and as they did, they brought these cute little trinkets called toothbrushes with them. Suddenly, America couldn't get enough of the humble toothbrush, and everyone and their mom bought one until they couldn't anymore. Thanks, Great Depression! But after that economic fiasco, toothbrushes once again became commonplace in the United States. In summary, without toothbrushes, everyone's breath would smell awful, people would have bits of food in their teeth, and nobody'd want to kiss anyone. Wait, you're just describing England? Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. Never mind.